Hello guys, I'm Kuzitsa and now I'm going to tell you about my hackathon project Lecture Limit. So what does Lecture Limit is? So Lecture Limit is a Chrome extension which will help you in making Google Meet lectures fun again. The problem with the online lecture right now, online lectures are boring, interactive, and it is very easy to get distracted while online lecture because it is very easy to go to other websites or scroll through Instagram or memes on Discord, etc. So we want to focus on online lectures more, and how can we do that? So lecture limit tries to solve this problem by three of the functionalities. It first of all adds a circle. Every 1 or 2 minutes it will add a circle randomly on any location on the screen, and user will have to click on the circle. Uh, there will it can click on the circle anytime, but the faster it click on the circle, the more score it gets. Now there is no meaning of the score itself, but adding just a quantity score itself gives a encourages user to stay on the mid to click the circle faster. Everyone on the mid will be able to see the score of everyone else, so it's like good flex among friends of having more score. Then admin or lecturers can ask question while during the class. They are teaching some topic and they can just then quiz the student about the topic itself while being on the Google Meet and not living anywhere else. And users can answer that question, and of course lecturer will see what the user's answer was. And there is private message where users or students can privately message with each other. Google Meet does not provide private message functionality as of it's like Zoom, so it's just one of its. So circle. So a red circle will slowly fade into user screen randomly XY location every 1 or 2 minutes. So why are we really adding this circle thing? What does it take? So uh, adding the circle and when the user clicks on circle, we actually know that okay, user is actually in the Google Meet tab and not anywhere else. Then it will make lecture a sort of game of clicking the circle fastest, and it will give an incentive to students to stay on the Google Meet tab, see to the lecture or screen step by lecturer, and click on the circle when the circle shows up. So the score calculated is 5 minus rest time. Rest time is the time taken by user to click on the circle into 20. The rest time starts after it gets the circle packet on the client side, not on the server side. So a slow network will also have accurate timing of after how much time the user clicked the circle. The questions. So online lectures were way more interactive, you know. But in online lecture, there is no interaction at all. Usually, lecturers just pick out and nothing else. No student answers anything or anything like that. So to make it more interactive, it adds a question functionality to the lecturer. Lecturer will ask a question, and every student will be prompted to answer the question. Student can answer or not answer the question, but answering the question will increase the score by 100. So it again gives an incentive to answer the question. Right, answering the question is more important than answering a right answer or wrong answer. Right? Another feature is we can add MCQ question, and we can automatically ask user question 1 or 2 minutes by using the caption and ML technology like GPT-3 or. But time did not permit for that, so it only at simple. The lecturer can create question and users can answer the question. Messages. Like whenever you are going for offline lectures, we don't focus just on lectures, right? We talk with best friends, we talk with friends. That's fun. That's memories we make, and that's important. In Google Meet also, you can privately message your friends or someone else, uh, and it will not be shown to the lecturer or anyone else, right? This is fun where you can talk with your friends while being on Google Meet itself. So you can focus on the lecture itself, and you can message your friends on Google Meet. So some of your arguments and some of the questions you might have, and my counter arguments. But I'm not saying it's perfect or set. But let's see. Does circle really benefits? The topic here is the main behind is that adding a quantity or integer behind something will make your human brain uh, do it to achieve more and more score, let's say. So here by attaching a score to clicking the circle uh, just makes the students to stay on the make to click the circle more to get more score, but score does not mean anything actually, same like Instagram like does not mean anything. Sorry, why can't they just use Discord or Instagram or Discord for messages? Yeah, the main focus of the extension is to keeping you on the Google Meet tab. The going to another tab is really easy, and we want to make it as hard as we can to go on another tab. So staying in the tab and messaging is way useful. Like you can focus on the lecture and you can message someone else also. So this is better, I think. Yes, and you can of course test it. It is hosted on Heroku, and the next slide will show how to install the extension. So you clone or download the repository. I will add the link and go to Chrome extensions. You this is a Chromium extension, so it only works with Chrome. It does not work with Firefox right now, but it's very easy to port it to Firefox. Then turn on the developer mode as I have not signed the extension. Then you need to load unpacked and select the folder lecture limit under the folder lecture limit extension under the folder lecture limit which you downloaded or cloned from the GitHub. Now extension is loaded. Now you all you need to do is create a meeting or add someone else to the meeting. You like they should also have the extension installed, and you can test the extension out. Sometime it might happen that you are the first one and it does not get, or it gives some error. Then try refreshing the page, error will be good. Thank you. At last, it was very fun in participating at Hackathon. I learned a lot of new things. I never built an extension before. I never used Socket.io before, so this was definitely fun. So now I'm going to walk you through from like what it really looks like. So it I haven't been active here for like 2 or 3 minutes, so there is already a circle. So let's click on the circle and a score will be added to me. So now where are the scores? So here in the people section I have the score 0, and myself also have the score 0 because we clicked on the circle way after 5 seconds, right? So first, I am the teacher here. This plus button seems means you want to ask a question to everyone else. So let's ask the question that what is the powerhouse of the cell, right? So after creating the question, another users will have a prompt like this. Well, they will take an answer. So let's answer mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and after answering, it will show a message over here that it answered. It fades away, but you can then you can also see that message is over here. Now this will also allow to privately message someone. So right now if I want to message, let's say, how are you, to another account of mine, I will send it, and another account will have this how are you over here. Now here is the circle. Let's click on that to increase the score. Now this account answered the question, so its score becomes 100, and this score is 67 by clicking on the circle. Oh, I do not need to screen, sorry. And now let's answer the how are you to I'm fine. And send it, and it will get I am fine, and it will also be here, so you can check that if you are using talking with multiple users, that you can see from here, and it will show every users over here. I have tested with 5 people, but they are not right now available. So it works, and this is the extension, and you can load or load the extension going from the lecture limit. Inside there will be a lecture limit extension, and you can open it up and the extension will be loaded. So this is it. It was very fun participating in the hackathon and waiting for the results. Oops.